Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, is my voice coming?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good evening, all of you. So, Miraj, okay, Miraj has also come. Fine. Please unmute your mic, all of you. Okay, so in the last class, we did till question number 4. So, today we are going to do the question number 5. So, today we are going to finish this exercise. We'll try to finish. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's move to question number 2. Miraj, I have not heard your voice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now read the question. A study was conducted to find out the concentration of sulfur dioxide in the air in parts per million, okay, ppm, of a certain city. The data obtained for 30 days. So it's a 30-day data given to you. Now, what is he asking? Make a grouped frequency distribution. So you have to make groups for this data with class interval. So it's already given the class interval. So first of all, find out which is the highest value in the data. Tell me. Miraj,
Ma'am,
which is the highest value? Yes, Hamna, you tell me.
0.222.
0.22. Yes, I think this is the highest. Yes. So, Mridula, which is the lowest value? Miraj, you tell me which is the lowest value you can see in the data.
0.01.
Exactly.
Ma'am,
0.01. Okay. So basically, now we will make intervals. So what is given to you? Concentration is given, okay, in parts per million. This is the unit which is given to you. So you will write concentration of SO2. This is given to you. Concentration of SO2 and unit is ppm, parts per million. Then second is your tally. And then last, your frequency. Okay, so let's make interval. So it's given that you have to start from here, 0.00. So the first one is 0.002, 0.04. Okay, so the next one is going to be 0.04 to 0.08, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then 0.08 to 0.12, right?
yes, ma'am.
Then 0.12 to 0.12 plus 4 is how much? 16. Okay, then 0.16 to 0.20, then 0.20 to 0.24. So this much is enough because the highest value is 0.02. So it will fall in this. Okay. Now, can you do the tally, all of you, quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all of you do it. Yeah, just let me know when you are done. Have you done?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Okay. Mridula,
Yes, ma'am.
Miraj.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. From the next class onwards, what you will do is I'm going to share my WhatsApp number. Is WhatsApp working there in Saudi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will sit with your phone. You will take the picture of the solution you have done in your copy and you will send it to me during the class itself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you can
Okay.
use your mother's phone, your father's phone, whichever you want to use, you can use that. And you will show me what you're writing in your copy. Okay, great. Yes, sorry. Okay, so tell me what the frequency you get here?
Ma'am, 4,
4. Then,
9.
okay, 4, 9. Then Mridula,
Ma'am, 9.
Miraj, Miraj. Okay,
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me honestly, have you done or not? Tell
Yes,
me.
ma'am. Almost.
Almost, okay. Can you tell me the next frequency? Okay, you tell me, Mridula.
Ma'am, 2.
Then,
Ma'am, 4.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, then 2.
2. Okay, so just check the total. It should be 30 because you have a 30-day data, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So just check 9, 9, 18. 18 and 4 is 22, then 24, 28, and 2, 30. Yes, so total is 30. Okay, fine. It's 30. Fine, Miraj, you can do the tally. You can complete it afterwards. Now I'll come back to the question. See here. So the first part we have already done. We have made a group distribution table. Second part, for how many days was the concentration of sulfur dioxide more than 0.11 parts per million? Now look carefully. It is asking more than 0.11. Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, 8 days.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Let me just explain how you have to do. So it's asking more than 0.11. So look here, 0.11 will fall in which interval? If I give some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are my rows. Okay. So Miraj, tell me, 0.11 will come in which row?
The third one.
Third one. Now, it is saying more than 0.11. That means you have to start with 0.12, right? So you have
Yes.
to see on
Yes, ma'am.
how, you have to see how, like, how many days have quantity starting from 0.11. Now look at the row third. So 0.12 is not going to be counted here, right?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
will be counted in row number 4. So therefore, we will add only this much. Okay, so for 2 days, this is the concentration of SO2. For 4 days, this was the concentration, I mean, during this, between this interval. 2 days, it was between this interval. So the total is 2 plus 4 plus 2, 8. Fine. So
Yes.
for 8 days, the concentration of SO2 was more than 0.12. So just look at the question carefully while you do it. So it is saying more than 0.11. That means you have to start with 0.12, and 0.12 will not come in the row third. It will come in the row 4, and that is why you are adding from row 4 only. Clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So in the second part, you will write for 8 days, uh, the concentration of SO2 was more than 0.11 parts per million. Okay, done. Let's move to the next question, number 6. Now, it says that 3 coins were tossed 30 times simultaneously. Okay, so you have 3 coins. Okay, let's assume every coin is of 1 rupee coin. Fine. You have 3 1 rupee coins. Yes, Miraj?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So every coin has 2 sides. One is called head and one is called tail, right? So simultaneously, all the 3 were tossed. Each time, the number of heads occurring was noted down as follows. So please try to understand the data. Here, 1 means that there are 3 coins. Okay, so in the first one came head, in the second one came tail, in the third one came tail. So that is why we are saying that the head is coming 1 time. Okay. Now 2 means that head is coming on 2 coins. Third one has tail. So we say that 2 times the head is coming, right? Yes.
Yes.
3 means the 3 in the data means all the 3 coins having head. So that means head is coming 3 times. So this 1, 2, 3 means this thing. And 0 in the data means all tail came. There was no head. So that is called 0. So have you understood what is the data?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So you can also write it in, like, as a side note in case you want to write in your copy. So you can write it like this. So this means your 0 head. I mean, this combination means 0 head. Fine. Now it says prepare a frequency distribution. So now look carefully. It's not saying a grouped frequency, only a frequency distribution table. Okay, there's no further question. You just have to make a table. Now it's very easy. So you write number of heads because what is given to you are the number of heads. So you have either 0 head, either there is 1 head, either 2 head, either 3 head. This is the maximum possibility. And then your tally and then your frequency. So quickly do it. This one is very easy.
Ma'am, then.
Okay, I am almost also done. Yes. So this is what we are getting. So Miraj, tell me how many times 0 is occurring?
6,
6. How many times 1 is occurring?
11,
11. Mridula, how many times 2 is occurring?
I'm 9.
9. Yes. Hamna, 3.
5.
5 times. Okay. Now you should get a total of 30 because it was tossed 30 times. So is it coming 30? So 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 1, 15. No, 9. Yes, 15 and 6.
Ma'am, I think 1 is coming
21.
10
Ma'am,
times.
there was only for 10 times.
Okay, 1 is only 10 times. So I have done one mistake. Okay. So this one is not here. It's 10. Yes. Yes, then it's fine. I think 6 plus 9 is 15 and then 10, 25 and then 5, 30. Yes. So total is 30. That's all. That's all is asked in the question. Please write it. Let's move to the next question then. Done? Okay, question number 7. Now look carefully. Stop writing, everybody. Please look at the screen. So the question says the value of pi. What is pi? Yes, what is pi?
2 pi r.
2 pi r, that is the circumference of the circle, 2 pi r. You have a pi there. What is pi? What is the value of pi in fraction?
32 by 7.
Exactly, 22 by 7 is pi. So if you divide this 22 by 7, so you get this number 3.14, and this long number is given to you. So it is given up to 50 decimal places, okay? Now you have to make a frequency distribution. So of the digits from 0 to 9. Obviously, digits are going to be from 0 to 9 only. So you make it, write digits here. And then frequency, tally and frequency. Simple. Okay, so the digits are what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the digits. Okay. So start doing the tally. So you have to do it like this. And yeah, after the decimal point, please look carefully after the decimal point. So you don't have to count this 3. This 3 will not be counted. Okay. You have to start after the decimal. So the first is 1. Can you see it here?
Yes, ma'am.
So cut this 1 and put a tally in front of 1.
Okay.
Cut this
Understood.
4. Yes. So do it like this. Very carefully because it's written like this.
I'm done.
Okay. Mridula done?
Yes, ma'am.
Miraj,
No.
please speed up. Okay, done, Miraj? You have to be a bit fast, Miraj. Okay, Hamna, tell me the frequency for 0.
Ma'am, 2,
Okay. Then
5,
5. Okay, then
5,
okay. For 3,
8,
8. For 4,
4,
5.
5,
Okay, 6,
4,
4, 7,
5,
5, 9,
8.
8. Okay. So I've got the frequency. Now you can complete your tallies afterwards if you have not done. Now look at the screen carefully. So the first we have done makeup frequency distribution. Second, what are the most and the least frequently occurring digits? So you have to answer like most occurring digit. So which digit is coming the maximum number of times?
Ma'am,
3
3.
and 9.
Yes,
Yeah,
so they both have a frequency 8, 8. So we will write 3 and 9. And which is the least frequently occurring digit?
0.
I'm 0.
Okay. Yes, so it has the lowest frequency, which is 2, so 0. Note it down. Let's move to question number 8. Now, read the question. 30 children were asked about the number of hours they watched TV program in the previous week. Okay. The results were found as follows. So, fine. So, what is the highest value here? You can see in the data.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
17.
17.
Okay. Lowest.
Ma'am, 1.
Lowest is okay, 1. Fine. Lowest value is 1. Fine. Make a grouped frequency. Okay. Taking class with 5. So you have to take a class interval of 5 and one of the class interval as 5 to 10. So it is saying that one of your interval should be 5 to 10. So, okay. So what is given to you? Number of hours. Okay. This is given to you. So you write number of hours here. And then your tally and frequency. So start making your class intervals. So lowest value is 0. So sorry, 1. So we'll start with 0 to 5. Fine. So the next interval is 5 to 10. So we have seen that this interval is already included in our data. Then next is going to be 10 to 15, 15 to 20. I think this is enough because the highest value is 17, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now do tally all of you quickly, very quickly for this one. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay, this time Miraj will tell me. So tell me the frequency from 0 to 5.
10,
Okay, then
10,
10. Okay, then
5,
okay, then
2.
2. So is it matching with everybody? Because I have not done the tally. I don't know which is the correct answer. Yes, Mridula, are you getting the same thing?
Ma'am, in 5 to 10, there's like 12, not 10.
Ma'am, in mine it's 13.
12, 13. Good. So we are getting 3 kind of frequencies for 3 different people.
30. Ma'am, 30.
Okay. Others are matching 10, 5 and 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically your addition should come to 50 because no, sorry, 30 children. Okay, 30. So the total should be 30. Let's check. So this is 10, this is 5, this is 2. So 10 plus 5, 15 and 17. So 17 means you should get 13 here to get 30, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
30.
I think 13 should be the correct frequency. Anyway, you can again check it out. I'm assuming it is 13. So the total will come out to be 30. So in that case, 13 should be correct. Now, what is he is asking? How many children, second part, how many children watched television for 15 or more hours a week? So 15, you have to see where is it falling. In which row is it falling? 15,
D.
D.
Ma'am, 15 to 20.
Yes, 15 or more. That means he is asking about this row, D. Fine. So how many children are there? Frequency. Sorry, I will always write the spelling. How
2.
many children? 2. So write the answer that only 2 students, or just write 2 students. Whatever is asked, you write this. Watched television. See from the question, watched television for 15 or more hours a week. And always mention the total here, okay? After frequency, don't forget to do the total. This is very important. It's important to check, right? Sometimes if you make mistakes or if you get the exact total, so you will come to know that you have done a mistake so that you can redo it. Otherwise, you will just finish the question and it will be all wrong. Okay, written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's move to question number 9 then. I think this is the last question of the exercise. A company manufactures car batteries of a particular type. Okay. The lives in years of such batteries were recorded. So what is given to you? Number of years are given to you. Fine. Construct a grouped frequency distribution using class interval size 0.5 starting from interval 2.25. So he is already making the thing simple. So just note down which is the highest value here in the data.
Ma'am, 4.6.
4.6. Sure, everybody? Yes, I
Yes,
think
ma'am.
it should be 4.6. I cannot see something more than this. Yeah. Lowest value you can write, but it's not required because already he's saying that you have to start your class intervals from 2. Fine. It's already given in the question. Let's move, do it. So it is given lives of battery. Okay, in years. Sorry, spelling batteries in years. This is given to you. Now make your tally and then your frequency. Start doing your tallies, all of you. Let me make intervals. So you have to start with here 2 to 2.5, 2 to 2.5. So you can see the class size, he's saying that 0.5 you have to take. Okay. So increase it accordingly. So next will be 2.5 to 3, right? Then
Yes, ma'am.
next will be your 3 to 3.5. Okay, let's keep one place of decimal only. I'm putting 2 zeros, just put 1. Okay. Now next is going to be 3.5 to 4 and then 4.02, 4.5 and 4.5 to 5. Because highest value is 4.6, so up to 5 is enough. Just do tally all of you quickly and let me know what you get. Start doing.
Ma'am, done.
Yes, okay. Mridula done.
Yes, ma'am.
Miraj.
No, ma'am.
So anyway, in this question, nothing else is asked. He is just asking you to make a table. grouped frequency distribution table. That's it. So we can just check what frequencies you get. So Hamna, tell me what you get here.
Ma'am, 2.
2. Yes, Mridula.
Ma'am, 6.
Then
Ma'am, 14.
okay, then
11.
yes, Hamna.
4.
Okay, then
3.
3. So is everybody getting the same frequency?
Yes, ma'am.
Just do the total also, what you get here. So 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 and 4 is how much? Oh, 17 and then 3. Yeah, so you get a 0 here and then 3, 4, 5. So am I getting 50?
No, ma'am, 40.
40, sorry, yes, 40. Yes, Miraj, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so we have done this exercise. So this exercise is over. In this chapter, let me open the chapter, statistics. When is your mathematics exam? Please tell me. Somebody was having exam from 25, right? 21.
Mine is 5th December.
Okay, who was having? Mridula, you were having?
No, ma'am, me, Hanna.
Okay,
Ma'am, I'm
Hamna.
having from 5th December.
5th December. Okay, so you have time. So that we will do in the next class, because to make bar graphs, I have to make make you understand a few things. So the 14.2 exercise we have already done. Next exercise, let me just tell you a few things. Let it upload. Yes. So next we come to the graphical representation of data. So far we were representing the data in numbers. Okay. So this time we are going to represent it graphically. So we have three ways of like representing our data. One is called the bar graph. Another is called a histogram. And then we have a frequency polygon. Now, according to the modified syllabus of your CBSE, histogram and frequency polygon is not in your syllabus. You have to only make bar graphs. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. We can see one example. So, but you don't have to write anything. Please don't write. Just try to understand. Please don't write. We will write in the next class. So you just see this example number 5 and look at the bar graph which is given to you. So what does it say? That in a particular section of class 9, 40 students were asked about the month of their birth, and the following graph was prepared for the data obtained. So there will be two types of questions in this exercise. Okay, in one type, you will be given a bar graph and then you have to study the bar graph and answer questions like in example 5. Okay, Miraj.
Okay.
Now, another type of question is that you will be given a data and then you have to make a bar graph. You will have to draw a bar graph. Okay. So both way you have to practice. So in this question, the bar graph is already in front of you. You have to study, try to understand, and then answer. So on the left side, you can see what is given to you, number of students, right? And right side, months of birth. So you need two types of information. So one you will put in the y-axis, another on the x-axis. So it is given that 40 students were asked about the month of their birth. Okay, and the following graph was prepared. Now observe the bar graph given above and answer the following questions. First, how many students were born in the month of November? Now try to read
4.
this. Yes, 4. Because here there are no lines, so I think it's not very clear, but in your copy, if you will make it, so you will have a line here, so you can clearly see it's 4. Okay, it will be like this. Okay, so you can see in the month of November, there are 4 students. In which month were the maximum number of students born?
August.
Yes, exactly. So maximum, you can see 6, it is coming here, right? Maximum height. And you read it, which month is this? This is August. So I think it's very easy to read, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now come to see the another type of question I was saying. So you are already given one. Let this upload. Yes. So in this question, the graph is not given to you. The table is given to you. So he is saying a family with a monthly income of 20,000 rupees had planned the following expenditure per month under various heads. And please practice this question. It might come in your exam because one question from bar graph is going to come. So please do example number 5 and example number 6 both. 6 you do is because mostly they ask you to draw a bar graph. This is important. Now, what is it saying? So heads mean the headings you are going to give. So you put one grocery, then you have to pay your rent, education of children, etc., etc. So expenditure, like how 1,000 rupees you have spent. So on grocery, you have spent 4,000 rupees, on rent 5,000, and like that. So it's a table. Now draw a bar graph for the data above. Now what you have to do is solution. Let's see the solution. We draw the bar graph of this data in the following steps. Note that the unit in the second column is 1,000 rupees. First of all, wait, my pen sometimes stopped working. See, since we have written it in 1,000, look here carefully. You have to mention like what you are taking. So the 4 here means it is 4,000, not rupees 4. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so instead of writing 4,000 here, I have written 1,000 once here. Now, if I'm writing 5, this means 5,000. If I'm writing 2, this is 2,000. If I'm writing 4, this is 4,000. Fine. So whatever scale you are using, please mention it on the top. Okay, one thing. Don't write, I'm just explaining. So you take a horizontal axis here, fine, and then you have to take a vertical axis here. So 2 axes you will take. So on the horizontal head, see, we represent the heads on the horizontal axis choosing any scale. Now in the bar graph, the width of the bar graph is not important. Okay? It is very important in the case of histogram, but in the bar graph, it's not important. Like you can take this much or you can take this much. It doesn't matter. Okay. But all should have same. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They should be equal.
Yes, they should be equal. So when we will do question, it will become more clear. I'm just trying to give you an idea how to draw. So you don't have to write anything. So for clarity, we take equal widths for all bars and maintain equal gaps in between. So we mark the heads like this, grocery, then your rent, etc., etc. So mark all the heads. Now we represent the expenditure on the vertical axis. Oops, sorry, on the horizontal, you are supposed to mark this rent and everything. Now on the vertical axis, we are going to choose, wait, you have to choose a scale first of all. So I'll mention here that I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now I'm saying that my 1 unit, this like if I'm moving from 1 to 2, I'm covering 1 unit, right? So my 1 unit is equal to rupees 1,000. So this is very important. I mean, you have to mention what kind of scale you are using. All right.
Okay.
So if I'm drawing like this, let's say, let example, this is 2 and the rent is 4, let's say, for example. So that means it is 2,000 rupees. So rent is 4,000 rupees. So you have to read it like this. So what scale you are using, it is very important to mention. Yeah, okay, so you have the table. Now just have a look at the bar graph, which is already drawn in this example. So this is how it is drawn. It is given to you. So you have marked the various heads: grocery, rent, education, medicine, fuel, entertainment, and miscellaneous. And on the left hand side, you have marked your expenditure in 1,000 rupees. So either you write your 1,000 here in 1,000 rupees, or if you write only expenditure here, then you write 1 unit is equal to rupees 1,000. Either you mention it here at this place or you write 1,000 here itself. Okay.
Okay.
So this is simple. You just have to see like grocery, there were 4,000. So the height is still 4. For rent, it was 5,000. So the height will reach 5,000. And similarly, you can draw your bar graph. It's very easy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So only 2 examples are there of bar graph. Histogram is not coming. Let's have a look at the exercise also. Okay, histogram is not coming. Then so frequency polygons are also not coming. Where's the exercise? Let's take time. Okay. All right, I think another students have started coming. So anyway, I think first question we need to do only few questions in the exercise. I'll see which one are there for bar graph. Only those questions we will do. Fine. Do a bar graph. So I think question number 3 we are supposed to do. Okay, histogram, that means 4 we don't have to do. So I think only 3 questions, 3 or 4 questions we have to do in